Hello, fancy people. Welcome back to another episode of Spyro Reignited Trilogy, the Ripto's Rage version of it. I don't know, words or things. I'm gonna grab this gem. I have missed these gems somehow. Today, we're gonna, be miserable and stuff, because we're probably gonna do Zephyr, and also probably gonna go ahead and knock out the other one as well. I didn't mean to go into this. Or you could also do Metro Speedway. You know what? While we're here, let's just do it. Hope everybody is having a good day today. Hope everything is going well. If it's not, terribly sorry, and I hope it gets better. Controller's doing things right now. It's not great, and honestly, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, with this level, I guess you have to do the pigeons first, or else, bad things are gonna happen. I don't know. I don't really remember where. Controller, I need you to, calm down. Stop doing what you're doing. Alright, now we can get the... or not, or... I could fail. You could fail at this first time. Cool. Well. I don't know. It's if we're gonna do it, it's gonna be barely. Yeah, let's go backwards. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's the arches, the pigeons, the jumpers, and the... Oh! Slow signs. Okay. Oh, that's the guy. That's the guys we were just getting at. Gotta hit these birds first. That's obviously what they want you to do. There we go. Because then they drop the bridges, and then you could use the bridges for something. My cat has decided that she wants to jump in front of the screen right now for some reason, so I guess this is my life. I'm still trying to wake up. I slept for so long today. It was actually very nice. We'll get that often. Where is the dude? Okay. This is weird. There's the arches. You can get the... I'm not really sure where to go after. I guess I'll handle it. My controller needs to stop doing the things. Probably after this, I definitely want to tell some stories. I think one in particular I want to talk about today, because I randomly thought of it. I was like, well, what if? Right? Oh. I see. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, actually. Because you gotta get these guys to get the bridges to go, as it's shown here, which is good game design, by the way. Huh. Alright, let's retry that again. Yeah, once I finish trying to concentrate here, I'll try to start. But I've talked to more people. I'm thinking about it. I have talked to more people about my interest in learning how to fly a plane, as it were. You know, it's good stuff. How did I miss? I'm sorry, guys. Sorry if the sniffles are coming through as well. I don't know. All of a sudden, I whenever I sit down to record, some of my allergies are like, hey, maybe we should act up and be annoying and stuff. I'm gonna get this right though. All right, because I gotta go low, and I gotta go higher, for this bird up here. There we go. And then there's you. So I can get here. I don't know what the proper order for this is yet. I'll figure it out eventually. I really don't remember this speedway all that much. Okay, can I start from here? Is this a thing I can do? Hey! Slow down, runner! Hey, slow down! Why are you murdering us? How did I miss one? Oh, okay. Oh wow, I did it. Alrighty. Cool. Cool. Now we have to find the secret one. Which I don't remember where it's at around here, honestly. Gonna look around. Can't go any higher. Not over there with the bungee guys, is it? No. I think so. If you look at the guidebook, yeah, there's an orb here. I need the orb. That was an interesting face Spyro made. Did I find it? Is this it? Like a... Oh. Interesting. Okay. Aha! Hello.
We've been having a crime problem here in Metro Speedway, but I think you might be able to help. A band of cat burglars have been raiding my re-election funds by scaling the walls of the buildings. Would you be willing to help get rid of them?
Sure.
Great. Hunter can knock the scoundrels off of the buildings, but we'll need you to catch the loot before it lands in the canal and gets lost. Good luck. Hunter is waiting for you outside.
Okay. Very interesting. I don't remember how this one goes. If it's like a ring thing. Usually it's a ring thing. No, it's a... Okay, I actually have to catch the loot. I don't know where Hunter went. Help! Help! Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh. Well, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Man, I am not I am not on it today. Not on it. But you know what? We'll get this done. We'll knock out these 3 levels. What are we doing, Spyro? Gosh, this control. I don't know if it's because the way my setup is, right? I guess I have to go find the guy again. Well, that's annoying. Do I have to hit the birds again? Because I don't remember. I'll just hit the birds again. I don't remember which one it is. Alright, found him again.
We've been...
Yes. Alright, wait. Alright, try this again. What I was saying is, with the way I have this set up is because my mic is at my computer, I have a cord going from the television to the computer. Right. So I like to sit on my computer. It's not like the PS5's that far away. Well, I don't know. Something like, I guess maybe there's some kind of interference, or because it can't be drift, because it doesn't drift any other time except for when I'm sitting right here. So I guess like the signal's having a hard time getting back to it, which is weird. I don't know. Just a little wait. Okay, I was like, that was rude. Hunter, do better. Okay. There we go. We did it.
Well done. You really taught those crooks a lesson.
Yay! We did it. We have completed the level. Let us leave here forever. What I was saying also, let's just go ahead and knock out all the really hard levels today. I will like that because, yeah. So there's two, and they're kind of connected to each other. It's like Zephyr and whatever the heck. Is it Breeze Harbor? Did I want to do Zephyr first? Because I know Breeze Harbor is a little wild, a little crazy. Go Zephyr first. I thought Zephyr was I thought it was swapped. I don't like these levels. They're really hard. They're hard to 100%. Specifically Breeze Harbor, I think. Can't have slugs exploding on camera. It's too violent for this game.
Okay, Spyro. Looks like we got us a bit of a situation here. The breeze builders have got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
Yeah, so, this level's just hard. Like, because of these guys, and then these eagles. And look, they will spit at you from across the map. They will hurt. And then these eagles, the dive bomb you. Look at this. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. How can I get that? It's just an insane level. That's all. It's just hard. Look, they will try to get you twice. Evil. I mean, look, you can't even charge at these little turd nuggets. Oh my head! I might actually die. I might actually die this level just because it's stupid. Like, there's really no other way. And also, how dare you use child soldiers, by the way. It's like a really rude thing to do. Yeah, this one's hard. It'll kick your butt. Breeze Harbor probably has, like... Okay. With Zephyr, the enemies are more difficult to deal with, I believe, personally. Here, I mean, in Breeze Harbor, there's a completely different reason.
Dang cannon just ain't working for me. Do you think you can blast that bird, soldier? Jump up here and give it a try.
I don't know where this cat is. I don't know if it's these guys or what. Yeah, here you have to use the cannons. Oh, but man. Oh, wait. I turn the cannon around and get into there, I think. Also get that too. Also get that too. And break into someone's home. Break into someone's home. There we go. Also, on one of my social media timelines, I've been getting a bunch of Twilight Princess. Like, I don't know, edits or something? Or it's just like, wow, remember Twilight Princess? And it's like, yeah, I do. That's probably actually my most played Zelda game, I think. Dude, where's the cat coming from? I don't understand. I don't get the music here. Meow. Like what? But granted, I really do. I think Twilight Princess got a lot of undeserved hate, and still think that. But I think people are coming around to it more, which good, I guess. A little late for that. Yeah, these barrel guys return from the first game. They're not Norks, but they do the same thing. Yeah, this guy chasing the grub. Haha, he laughs at his dead comrade. Rude. This is a pretty little section right here. Wow, just spawned out of the ground. That was cool. I didn't know they could do that. I thought these just spat up things at you. Yeah, I'm glad they give you a lot of stuff. But no, it's good. I remember one of my first playthroughs I ever did on the channel was with my friend. He I invited him over and we were gonna play because he's like, I've never played Twilight Princess. I was like, well, okay. Like, do you want to play and like swap? And you know, it was a good time. You can still check it out. What I have uploaded. And then I don't remember what happened after that. I don't know if we became unavailable or because I was still at my. I know we moved in together at some point for like sharing an apartment type thing. That was interesting. But yeah, just also fun little lore. And like they gotta give you an extra life around here just because it's so hard. Oh, enough of that side tangent. What did I really want to talk about today? I wanted to talk about nostalgic bands, like bands that you grew up with. Ew, there was spittle out of that. That was gross. So, you know, like, well, you have some. What do you have that's a nostalgic band? You know, a band that's really, really near and dear to you. Oh, I made it explode. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's right. Dumb birds. Making me miserable. This one's not so bad. I do think there's actually a little bit of a harder thing that happens a little later in the level. Just like I said, these two levels are hard to 100%.
Wow! What an explosion! It sure is a good thing I had my helmet on. Oh yeah, the Colonel wanted me to give this talisman to you if you got through the Breeze Builder defenses. Good job, soldier.
It's a bomb. I'm surprised these baskets also didn't explode. It looks like there's some stuff down here. We got these things. Gotta deal with this guy.
My name is Little Bo Peep, and I've lost my cowlicks. With these battles going on all of the time, they keep running away. Can you help me get them back into my pen?
Sure, I suppose. And honestly, these things are pretty annoying to deal with. Get in the pen. Get in there. All right. Right. I remember. Be careful. Yeah, or else that'll happen. What a evil little thing to do. And now we got to get these guys out of here. In order to do so, we got to really blast them out. Because you got to get them. All right. Okay, I remember this being a little bit easier to do. Come on. Up. Up. Oh my gosh. Up, please. Thank you. Goodness gracious. What are you doing? Like I said, we might be here for a minute. Trying to get these things to go up. Okay, so that worked. So that's what they're supposed to do. Up. Uppies. All right. That's taken care of. Goodness. Right. Gotta go up more. Gotta get on the ladder first. There we go. All right. These things too. Cause we gotta deal with that too. Of course we do. This level just has all the things that annoy me in it. I'm gonna get this too. Gosh. Alrighty. But yeah, nostalgia bands. Like for example, with me, a pretty nostalgic band would be Smash Mouth. So, with that being said, the story behind that is my dad. I guess he just had a Smash Mouth CD. He had the one. I only know of one. And that's the one with the All-Star in it. All-Star song. But he would, whenever I'd go visit him on the weekend, because at some point, you know, my parents divorced and stuff. That was fun. It wasn't. Not fun at all, being very sarcastic. Come on. I didn't even know there was a gem there. Get. Oh, I guess I have to go over there. But why are these like sponges? What do they do? Where's the wetness? Oh, that's uppies. Go up. I could have sworn I was younger than that. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, he had an All-Star, not All-Star CD. The Smash. Get. There was All-Star in it, so yes, I do know All-Star by heart, pretty much. Those wild when Shrek came out and they used that song.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's a little something for, you know, the effort.
Sure. The effort. I guess.
There are 2 more cowlicks out there somewhere, but I haven't seen them in days.
So technically, I think we did the other one kind of prematurely, like going up the ladder and stuff. I think that's what the ones he would be referring to. Wouldn't be over here yet. They gotta be in the same area, I think. Where? No, I guess not. Oh, yeah, okay, so they might be around past here then. Never mind then. He's gonna talk. Yep.
What light from yonder window breaks? That window up there, dummy! The professor said he was working on a way to help me get back with Juliet, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
Find the professors. This is very interesting. This is very... So, with this... Okay, yeah, see, they're down here, so we gotta figure out a way to get them up. We'll do that. This particular mission, though, has a bit of a story. I don't think we can get to it. I think we gotta blast them or something. I don't remember. Not blast them, but you know, you gotta get the super duper mooper. I don't know. Maybe not actually. Maybe I lied. hear things happening. It's scary. Stuff's exploding. No. No. Is there an eagle up there? No. I don't know. Do. And get across. Yeah. Stay there. I know there's another one around here somewhere. Maybe it's over here. Yes. Yes, they are. Boop, boop, boop. Obviously there were some songs on the soundtrack. There he is.
Spyro, my boy, I've got a magic beam, seed for you in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Why don't you plant it in the ground and see what grows?
I was gonna say there's specific spots. Wow. Yeah. There we go. And that'll return the seed to normal. Then we could spit it out here. It's supposed to... Right. I need another one to get the other seed. So how? How doth I get up there? Wait a minute. Well, that didn't work out like I thought it would. So we basically need to use the one seed to get the other seeds so that we can... It's a whole thing. It's not my favorite. Like I said, it's gonna be a minute. Getting these things up and doing that whole thing. But then we'll be done. No, don't go over here. Go over this way. Sure, that works too. Glad you could figure that one out. It's like, Professor, how did you get over there all of a sudden? Alrighty. I need to probably bring the seed over there. See if I can't get up. There we go. Don't think this will be helpful. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't really think that would work, but here we are. Meow. Meow. That's what it sounds like. Now that we have two, Yes, well... I'm trying to remember how I went about doing this. We get up there, that's the halfway point. We get up there, get up there. So is there something over here? Looking on the other side, no. Looking down there, no. Obviously we're supposed to put one here so we can go across. Let's just see what this one does. Right. That one's not helpful at all. Meow. Alright, so yeah, we do need the third one. Try to go get this one over here. Boop, bam, bop. But yeah, so whenever I play Smash Mouth, because I actually recently just added it back, I was like, wait a minute. I don't have Smash Mouth in my rotation. Why do I not? That is crazy. It just fills me with nostalgic memories and that kind of thing. So that's why I wanted to talk about it. Alrighty, now we get up here. I guess there's more than three. There's this one over here. And then there's that one over there. You spit it out. There we go. Wow, it's crazy. The magical plant things. Yeah. Get out of here. Stop controller. I'm gonna knock this controller out. There's not one over there. I think I can make this, yes. Yeah.
Well done, my boy. Here are 2 more seeds to get you the rest of the way. Oh, and take this with you if you don't mind. It's been cluttering up my pockets.
But Professor, we need this. You specifically said we need these. I mean, I guess it would be safer. And how many actually? There's 4. There's 4. There's 4. There's 4. I don't know why. Stop, Spyro. Stop it. Stop it. This is. I need to figure out a way to fix this. I don't know. It's not that bad, but like it's also incredibly annoying. Oh right, okay, that's why I needed the other one. Well, now the question is... Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Hold on. That out there, so that way we'll have it ready. I'm fighting the controller right now, that's why everything's looking so janky. That you would think that it's because it's really not that far away from the PS5, and I'm not crazy. Come on, give me. Oh, I was like, whoa. Whoops. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Here we go. Pop. So,
Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Oh, there's Romeo. You can have this. I don't need it anymore.
So, that is a big change from the original, where... where the voice for Juliet, right, was a man's voice. Where now it's like, oh yeah, no, it's just a female. I don't know. I thought it was funny, but obviously probably it's nowadays probably insensitive thing to do. Maybe they also couldn't get another female on board, and that's why I don't know. I would like to know the reason, if it was like not a censorship thing. I mean, it could have been, I guess. Like, you know, gotta sell the precious pennies in China, or I don't know if it'd be like, because I don't know if it was representation or what, because I don't think that's what the original was going for. I highly doubt it. It was purely for comedic purposes. Get this one in there. There we go. Almost done. And then we can leave this place and go on to the next horrible thing. And honestly, I might end the video there, just because it's taking forever. Get up there. Ow.
Well, I am impressed. You got all 7 cowlicks for me. Here's a fair reward.
Is that fair? Is it a fair reward? I don't know. All orbs collected. I think we are missing some gems though, so have to go find those, I guess. Oh, right. This thing. Not bad, I guess, but it does kind of make you backtrack, which is like, you know. Also, oh, this was the other thing I was gonna do. I know this is not related at all, but it kind of blows my mind, I guess. I learned something new that I didn't know about Metroid. It makes me upset. Those of you who know, for those of you who are uninitiated into my being as who I am, I love Metroid. It's like probably my favorite series. There we go. Wow, of course that's not all of them. Why would that be? Oh, why am I always missing these 1 or 2 gems? All right, we did it. Let's go ahead and go exit the level while I talk. Especially the Prime series, where I was all into the lore of Metroid Prime series, and I was like, yeah, I know everything and all this stuff, and it's great. But it's just so funny because I actually used to not know. Also, slight spoilers, by the way. I doubt anybody in my audience would actually care. Not saying it's a bad thing, but just saying I'm gonna go ahead and say it. So the reason why it's called Metroid Prime, and the reason why they can call it Metroid Prime throughout the other Prime games, is 1, 2, and 3, is that, and we'll actually watch this ending cutscene, and then we'll get on. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. So funny and whimsical, yes. But the reason why they call Prime games is Metroid Prime is present in all of them. Now, in the original, right, I'm gonna blow your mind. In the original release of Metroid Prime, and like they had like established lore and all that stuff, the final boss, which is, Metroid Prime as they call it. Let me go in here and then we can keep talking.
Please excuse the mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a land blubber infestation. First, they put out the fires in our boilers, and now they've shut down our ship, too. If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure you could make your way to the ship. The steam from the boilers will activate our highly advanced machinery.
Yeah, so this level's pretty difficult. And here you kind of get the connection that the little slugs, they're called blubbers, I guess, and the birds in general are just fighting each other in some kind of endless war. And that's a thing. Also, I don't remember there being so many bubbles, but I guess here we are. We're gonna activate that. Oh yeah, which activates the whirlwind over here. But yeah, so that's that, and I don't know what the floating weird. I don't know what to do about these guys. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do about these guys. They're like gnarly looking too. These clams are kind of cute. I guess we can blow them up. I guess we gotta blow up some of them. I could probably reach this guy from here, right? Right. You see these floating gears? Yeah, we'll have to deal with those and before we leave, and that's gonna be a yep and a half. How did I get that guy? I don't even think I can like. Yeah, because it just. Like, no, I didn't get him. I got like a basket. There we go. Right, what I was saying. So, if you didn't know, Dark Samus is Metroid Prime. And that happens at the end of the first game. Like, right at the end of the first game. So, just a little fun fact, a little spoiler for you. But, yeah, that's why it's called Metroid Prime throughout all three. Well, what I didn't know, because... So, in the original release, on the GameCube, they said that Metroid Prime was just a name they gave to the creature that was discovered in the crater. Again, if you don't know anything about Metroid Prime, you're probably like, what in the world is this guy talking about? Well, unbeknownst to me, there was a bit of a retcon. I had heard about the retcon, but I didn't really look into it.
Those landlubbers have
Or-
these metal spike mines all over the harbor. If you can clear them out, I'll give you this orb I found in a clam yesterday.
Wow, and a clam. Come on. Come on. Come on, there we go. Of course, there's another one, so just gotta keep... Nope, we gotta keep on keeping on, you know. Oh my gosh, okay, gotta keep on keeping on. Okay, alright, buddy, I see. Alright, we'll just... Alright, buddy, you know what? We'll just... I'll get it eventually. It's gonna happen. There we go. Yeah, I love this level. It sure is fun. It sure is the best of us all. Alright, I gotta get on these weird things. Definitely not jittery or janky in the least. I guess I could have not risked my life to get up here, but you know, it's fine. Okay. Boop. There we go. Oh look, they gotta give me extra life here, because granted the enemies are not as difficult, but there's other things that are difficult about this level. Like how I was like, they littered it all over the place and there's like 4 of them in the same place.
Spyro, here's that orb I promised. Sorry if it still has clam juice on it.
Ew. Is that what we call it though? Clam juice? Testing. The thing I learned was I follow a guy on YouTube and his like whole thing is Metroid. It's like, I wish that were me. And it's like a clip from a stream he's doing. And he talks about how in Other M there shouldn't be a Queen Metroid, like should not exist because of like how Metroids are and their life cycle differentiates itself on different planets. Which I'm like, yeah, you know, it makes sense. But then he talks about, he's like, yeah, so actually Metroid Prime is just a Queen Metroid. And I was like, wait, what? So, apparently in the retcon, they do mention that they found a different DNA strand inside one of the Metroids, and it's, when they investigated it, it's like the Queen Metroid. Now I'm like, oh. I was like, so I guess it really is Metroid Prime. In that sense. it just kind of blew my mind because I never really thought about it. Because the original, right? They always talk. What is this guy? It talked about how because in 3 you learn about. Okay, this guy is really annoying. In 3 you learn about leviathans and that kind of thing, and the creatures that reside inside of the seeds that get sent from the sentient planet that turns the planet into like a phazon planet. That's like a thing. It's like a thing that happens. Like talk about Spyro. I mean, you're on Spyro talking about Metroid. I think it's the funniest thing. Excuse me.
Thanks for getting our ship fired up, Spyro. Now we can proceed with our counterattack on Zephyr. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
See, and this was really the line of dialogue that kind of cements, like, yeah, these two are just fighting in a war, and you know, birds versus lovers, I guess it were. But me, younger me, never correlated that until much. I was like, oh, that there's war crimes against each other. Got it. Okay. You know, more crimes in a Spyro game. Yeah, sure, why not? You know, just here we are. I gotta figure out. This is the super jump. Oh, I don't remember there being.
How lucky for me that you came along. My machinery is
Here we
broken,
go.
and the gears I need to repair it are scattered all over the tracks. Can you hop on that trolley up there and collect them for me?
I guess. This is a lot. This is probably one of the more difficult things to do. I don't think it's a maximum I don't know, maybe. See, I already missed a thing. I gotta.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? Well, use the left stick to change lanes. Press the jump button to jump, and press the attack button to fire the cannon.
Yeah, and you think you could have told me that before, but I guess you were. And then you gotta start all over. Like, you don't get to keep the collected gears. You gotta start all over, and it sucks. I don't like this. Dang it! You do it too soon, and in the end, it's the worst. It's the worst. So what is existence but suffering? I don't think there's a harder version of this. Like, is there? Hope not. And I missed a gear. So now I have to do this part all over again. You missed a gear, you gotta go back. Do too soon, you gotta go back. Just, this is trauma. All right, I was gonna say this is trauma right here. This is what it looks like. So you can't shoot that. You gotta jump over it, and then he goes, "You jump with the trolley," and you're like, I gotta do it all over again. Pain. Okay, let me try to get through this. But anyways, this is what I'm saying, so I can finish the Metroid talk before everybody, you know, just clicks off my channel. I don't know. It's random. You gotta really, like, okay, is it TNT or is it a box? You know, I gotta jump over the box and blow up the TNT. It's great. I love it. Nothing wrong with this little side. Nope. Nothing bad ever happens here. I scattered my gears all over the track, Spyro. You go get them? Why not just walk? Why not just walk on the track? Why do I have to do this? All right. All right, listen.
Well,
I
use
turned.
the left stick to change lanes. Press the jump button to jump.
You did that on purpose. Oh. No. Don't you do that. My controller, it's acting up. It's being stupid. Stop it. See, the only other thing about this is you have to revisit all the parts you just missed. So it's still like you gotta kind of be on your toes a little bit. And you gotta go through this thing here, right? And then it's just. But what did I miss? Where's it at? How do I get over there? How do I do that? How do I? Oh wait, right. It's no, I gotta get the sign. Oh. I gotta hit the sign. I gotta do this. Gotta do that. I gotta not go crazy. Yeah. Goodness.
That was great work, Spyro.
Got it.
Now I can start fixing my machines. Here, I don't have room in my toolbox for this thing anymore.
Thank you for giving me your trash. That's all the gears, right? We just need gems. Need the gems. There's a bunch of gems I missed over there. Cool. I guess we'll head back over there and do that. Swing out of here. I guess this wasn't as bad as I thought it would. I thought it was going to be a much longer time. There's still gems I'm missing. Why? But no, that was to finish off my Metroid Ranch. That was it. That was. I'm just like, man. Everything I know is a lie. I don't know. It might not exactly be a lie, but you know, it's just every time I didn't learn that Dark Samus was Metroid Prime for the longest time. It was a long time before I learned about that. Oh, wait a minute. Hello? Gotta wait for these boats to come back. Just like you pride yourself on your favorite thing and you only learn stuff about it many years later. That's what I was trying to get at. That's the point. But we're gonna finish the level, and that's gonna be it for today. Because we knocked out one of these things. But I'm gonna get to the exit portal, and we're just gonna watch the end of cutscene, and that's gonna be it. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. So. It is kind of funny. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode and my suffering today. Next time should be a little easier if I think I remember what levels are coming up next. And then soon, I'll have to deal with the boss of this world. It's going to be a thing. But we did it. Thank goodness. But alright guys, till next time, stay fancy.